Hey Yankees fans, welcome to Yankees Rumors and News, your go-to spot for the latest buzz and updates about our team. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a scoop. Carlos Rodon's path to recovery has been nothing short of a testament to resilience, patience, and the relentless pursuit of returning to peak performance. Even if it means facing months of solitude, repetition, and frustration, the New York Yankees ace, who underwent elbow surgery last October, has spent the better part of the offseason battling through the grueling process of rehabilitation, navigating both the physical limitations imposed by surgery and the mental challenges that come with being sidelined from the game he loves. For any athlete, surgery is never just a medical procedure. It is a commitment to an often lonely journey where the progress is slow, painstakingly measured in millimeters of motion regained, and degrees of flexibility restored in Rodon's case. The aftermath of his procedure left him with a range of motion so restricted that even the simplest of daily tasks became monumental challenges. According to the pitcher himself, there was a time when he could not even button his own shirt, a humbling reminder of the fragility of the human body and the patience required in recovery. Just under 4 months after his surgery, Rodon has reached a milestone that, while small in the grand scheme of baseball, represents a major step in his comeback. He can now perform basic self-care tasks independently, a sign that the intricate work on his elbow is paying off. This progress, however, does not necessarily translate to an immediate return to the mound. Rodon candidly acknowledged that he is unlikely to be ready for opening day, a reality that underscores the meticulous care the Yankees are taking with their prize pitcher. The team, acutely aware of Rodon's value following his breakout season in 2025, appears committed to ensuring that his recovery is complete, rather than rushing him back into action and risking re-injury. The emphasis on long-term health over short-term gains reflects a broader understanding in professional sports that a fully healthy player can contribute far more than one who is merely present. Rodon shared insights into the nature of his rehabilitation, emphasizing not only the physical demands but also the psychological toll. The process, he described, is inherently isolating. Tommy John can be definitely a lonely place because it's such a long and monotonous rehab, he said, explaining the mental strain of watching teammates compete while he himself was forced to sit on the sidelines. The grind of rehabilitation involves repetitive exercises, flexor extension work, strengthening routines, and countless stability drills, each performed in isolation, often without the thrill and adrenaline of live competition. For a player of Rodon's caliber, accustomed to the rhythm of starting rotation and the adrenaline of game day, this shift from active competition to repetitive rehabilitation exercises can be mentally exhausting. He likened the experience to watching a whole season of baseball unfold as a fan rather than a participant, an exercise in patience and mental fortitude. Physically, Rodon has made notable strides. He reports that he has been throwing extensively, working diligently to lube up the elbow joint and prepare it for the rigors of the upcoming season. While the surgery involves significant structural work on the joint, including the removal of bones, Rodon noted that the condition of his elbow is vastly improved, a clear sign that the recovery process is moving in the right direction. His dedication to strengthening, flexibility, and stability training reflects not only his personal commitment, but also the Yankees' investment in ensuring that their ace returns at full strength. The team's medical staff, trainers, and Rodon himself have all been engaged in a careful balance of pushing the joint to regain function while avoiding setbacks, a delicate equilibrium that is crucial for a pitcher whose velocity and mechanics rely heavily on the health of his throwing arm. Rodon's performance in the previous season serves as a reminder of what the Yankees are working to preserve after signing a major contract. In 2022, the team had high expectations for the pitcher, and in 2025, he delivered at a level that justified the investment. Over 195.1 innings pitched, Rodon posted an earned run average of 3.09, recording 18 wins against 9 losses. His dominance on the mound was further highlighted by a team-leading 103 strikeouts, and his exceptional season earned him consideration in the Cy Young voting, ultimately finishing behind Detroit Tigers ace TARIK SKUBAL. These statistics are not merely numbers. They represent a player who is central to the Yankees' pitching staff, a reliable ace capable of anchoring the rotation and giving the team a chance in every outing. The organization's hopes for the upcoming season hinge in large part on Rodon's ability to return to form. making his rehabilitation progress a story that fans are watching closely. The Yankees pitching staff has faced challenges in recent seasons, with injuries creating gaps that have tested the depth of the rotation. Gerrit Cole, another cornerstone of the team's pitching strategy, missed the entirety of the 2025 season due to Tommy John surgery performed the previous year. Cole's absence further elevates the importance of Rodon's recovery as the team looks to regain stability and strength in their starting rotation. The successful return of both Rodon and Cole represents more than just individual comebacks. It symbolizes a restoration of the Yankees' competitive foundation, providing the team with the firepower needed to contend for a championship. The anticipation surrounding their return is palpable among fans and analysts alike, who recognize that the health and performance of these two pitchers will significantly influence the team's trajectory for the season. For Rodon, the journey from the immediate post-surgery limitations to regaining functionality, even in something as basic as buttoning a shirt, is emblematic of the meticulous work, resilience, and determination required to compete at the highest level. Every throwing session, every flex or strengthening routine, and every repetition contributes to a gradual restoration of form, reminding both fans and players that recovery is a process, not an event. The mental resilience required to endure months of monotony, isolation, and incremental progress cannot be overstated, particularly in a sport where momentum, confidence, and rhythm play such vital roles in performance. Rodon's transparency about the emotional and psychological aspects of his rehabilitation provides insight into the often overlooked challenges athletes face beyond physical injury, highlighting the comprehensive nature of returning to elite competition. As the Yankees prepare for the 2026 season, their strategy is clear: prioritize the long-term health of their star pitchers while carefully managing expectations for their early season availability. Rodon's ability to throw extensively and regain basic functional movement in his elbow signals that the recovery process is progressing well, even if opening day remains out of reach. The organization's commitment to ensuring that both Rodon and Cole return fully healthy underscores a broader philosophy of player care and strategic planning, acknowledging that a strong, healthy pitching rotation is essential for a successful run at the World Series. Fans are encouraged by the incremental progress and the visible dedication of their aces, understanding that while the immediate future may require patience, the long-term payoff could be substantial. If you're enjoying the updates, drop a like and let us know in the comments your thoughts on this rumor. In a shocking turn of events that has sent waves across Major League Baseball, the New York Yankees are reportedly setting their sights on none other than TARIK SKUBAL, the young pitching phenom, whose talent has been quietly dominating scouts and analysts alike for several seasons. Rumors suggest that the Yankees, known for their aggressive and ambitious moves in the offseason, are considering a bold play to acquire Skubal, whose rise in the league has been as meteoric as it has been meticulous. Analysts are buzzing with speculation, as Skubal's combination of velocity, precision, and poise on the mound makes him one of the most coveted pitchers in the current market. The whispers coming out of New York indicate that the team sees in Skubal not just a pitcher, but a potential cornerstone for the franchise's rotation for years to come. A player capable of reshaping the Yankees' pitching landscape in ways that could echo for decades. Sources close to the organization hint that the Yankees have been quietly evaluating every angle of Skubal's contract situation, exploring trade possibilities, and assessing the risk-reward balance of such a high-profile acquisition. The franchise has long been associated with blockbuster moves, but targeting a player of Skubal's caliber would represent a strategic pivot, blending the team's hunger for immediate impact with a long-term vision of pitching supremacy. There is an underlying narrative among insiders that this is not merely a numbers game. It's a chess match where the Yankees are positioning themselves to outmaneuver other teams that have reportedly been circling Skubal for months. The intrigue lies in how the team could structure a deal that satisfies both their roster needs and the valuation that the opposing franchise is likely to demand. The speculation alone has energized fans, igniting debates on social media and in sports circles about the potential fit of Skubal in the pinstripes. TARIK Skubal's skill set is the stuff of legend for those who follow pitching metrics closely. His fastball, which consistently reaches the upper 90s, paired with a devastating slider and a changeup that seems to defy physics, has made him a nightmare for opposing hitters. Beyond pure statistics, his mental approach to the game has been widely praised. Scouts often highlight his calm demeanor under pressure, his ability to read batters, and his knack for making adjustments mid-game. These traits have transformed Skubal from a promising prospect into a legitimate ace candidate. Someone capable of anchoring a rotation and carrying a team through the most grueling stretches of a season. The Yankees' potential interest seems aligned with their historical strategy of pairing elite talent with their already formidable lineup, creating a synergy that could make the franchise almost unstoppable if the deal were to materialize. The timing of this speculation is particularly intriguing. Rumors suggest that the Yankees' front office has been quietly conducting in-depth analyses of Skubal's recent performances, including pitch efficiency, strikeout-to-walk ratios, and even advanced sabermetrics that go beyond the traditional metrics most casual fans see. There is talk that internal meetings have included hypothetical trade packages, exploring which combination of prospects, veteran players, and draft considerations could realistically entice the team that currently holds Skubal's rights. Sources indicate that the conversations are far from casual. There is a sense of urgency mixed with careful calculation, as the Yankees appear to recognize both the opportunity and the risk inherent in pursuing such a high-profile acquisition. It's this blend of meticulous preparation and bold ambition that fuels the rumor mill and keeps the baseball world on edge, speculating on whether the Pinstripes will once again make a headline-grabbing move. Fans are already envisioning what Skubal in a Yankees uniform could mean for the team's rotation and postseason prospects. The imagination runs wild with possibilities, long stretches of dominance on the mound, crucial wins against division rivals, and the psychological edge that comes with adding a player of Skubal's caliber. Commentary has begun to surface across sports networks, podcasts, and fan forums, debating everything from how the pitcher's mechanics might adapt to Yankee Stadium to whether his personality fits the high-pressure New York spotlight. The excitement is palpable, and even those who typically remain skeptical of trade rumors are beginning to entertain the notion that this could be a transformational moment for the franchise. The conversation has reached a point where the speculation itself is influencing perceptions, driving ticket sales, and shaping fan expectations months before any official announcement. On the flip side, the logistics of such a move are complex, and insiders warn that nothing is guaranteed. Skubal's current team is reportedly aware of the Yankees' interest, and the negotiation dynamics are expected to be intense, with both sides weighing financial considerations, player development trajectories, and long-term competitive implications. There is talk that Skubal himself could become a central figure in the discussions, as his willingness or hesitation to join the Yankees could tip the scales dramatically in the hyper-competitive environment of Major League Baseball. Every detail matters, and the speculation surrounding this potential acquisition underscores the intricate balance between strategy, opportunity, and risk. Analysts suggest that even if a trade does not come to fruition immediately, the very act of the Yankees being linked to Skubal could have ripple effects across the league, influencing other teams' decisions and reshaping the market for elite pitching talent. The narrative being constructed around Skubal and the Yankees also carries a larger symbolic weight. New York is a city that thrives on headlines, drama, and spectacle, and the prospect of signing a player like Skubal fits neatly into that cultural expectation. The rumors are not just about baseball performance, they are about storytelling, about capturing the imagination of a fan base that hungers for big moves and championship potential. There is a sense among observers that this rumored pursuit reflects a broader philosophy within the Yankees organization, one that marries ambition with meticulous analysis, risk-taking with precision, and history with the pursuit of future glory. Skubal, in this context, is more than a player. He is a narrative device, a catalyst for speculation, discussion, and the kind of excitement that keeps baseball conversations alive year-round. As the rumor continues to circulate, the world of baseball analysts and fans alike is left to ponder the possibilities. Would Skubal immediately step into a starting role as a rotation ace? How might his pitching style adapt to Yankee Stadium's unique dimensions and pressures? Could his addition spark a new era of dominance? Or would the transition require careful management to ensure long-term success? The beauty of speculation lies in these very questions, in imagining the scenarios that could unfold and analyzing every potential ripple effect. For the Yankees, this is not merely a rumor. It is a tantalizing glimpse at what could be a transformative chapter in the team's storied history, one that intertwines talent acquisition, strategic foresight, and the relentless pursuit of excellence that has defined the franchise for over a century. In the world of sports, Moments like these where possibility and rumor collide are as thrilling as any game, as they allow fans to dream, debate, and eagerly anticipate what might soon become reality. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you stay up to date with every Yankees rumor and news. See you in the next video.